My name is Akira Yamashita, Division Director of Panasonic Factory Solutions Europe, and I'm delighted to invite you to the world's leading trade fair for electronics development and production, Productronica 2023 in Munich. Our booth will be all around the autonomous factory this year, with a significant step toward a more efficient manufacturing industry. Our solution has the potential to reduce the cost, improve product quality, and create new opportunities for innovations. Be excited to our brand new G series and APC5M automation concept, which will be introduced in our booth in Hall A3177. I look forward to meeting you at Productronica 2023.
Thank you, Yamashita-san, for your nice welcome words. And this is the Director of Panasonic Factory Solutions Europe. Thank you all for watching us live wherever you are in the world and here on the booth. This is Shaping the Future of Autonomous Factory Livestream from Panasonic Connect Europe's booth at Productronica 2023 in Munich. We are glad to have you all here. My name is Yu Jiafeng. I'm the Key Account Manager for Panasonic Connect Europe here in Munich. I'm glad to be here today with my colleague Ivan to host this event.
Thank you.
Ivan Flor-Cantos is the European Marketing Manager of Panasonic Factory Solutions. Hello, Ivan.
Hey, Judah. It would be a pleasure to run this event with you together. Willkommen in München.
How will we shape the future of autonomous factory? This is our topic today. And we have an outstanding panel of experts with us today to give us some relevant insights about the future of autonomous factory. So stay with us since we have prepared an amazing event for you.
Yes, Judah, it's a great honor for me to be here today, just like you. I'm really looking forward to hearing our guests, even more reading your questions in the chat, so our experts can respond directly. Time is precious, Judah, so I would say we can begin with our first guest. We have today Per Schumacher, Head of Electronics Manufacturing Solutions in Panasonic.
Yes, sure. Today we have outstanding panel of guests. Mr. Per Schumacher, who is the Head of Electronics Manufacturing from Panasonic. Mr. Andreas Brusak, Senior Product Manager from Panasonic. Mr. Gerd Redman, Senior Key Account Manager EMS from Panasonic. And before the stream ends, we will have the pleasure of having one of our customers to talk about their experience in the production and with Panasonic Solutions, who is Mr. Joseph Bella Ottosen, Lead Specialist Electronics Manufacturing at Kamstum. Kamstum is the world-leading manufacturer of system solutions for smart energy and water metering.
Please write in our chat which city or country you're watching us from, and do not hesitate to ask questions to our panelists. During the stream, we will pick up some of your questions and share this live with our guest speakers. By the way, we prepared a fun game for you. During the event, we will reveal a photo bit by bit, and you will have to guess what is shown on the picture. But do not write it in the chat right away. Instead, write it at the end of the show when we say go. We have an amazing shopping voucher waiting for the winner. Unfortunately, we Panasonic staff are not able to participate. That's a pity. So, Juja, I would say let's go with our first guest. Yes, so Per Schumacher is Head of Electronics Manufacturing Solutions at Electronics, and he is now at a booth in Hall A3177. Welcome, Per.
Yes, thank you, Ivan. Thank you.
So, if you see, let's say, the event itself, how important is Productronica to Panasonic?
Well, definitely Productronica is the highlight and the main event for us this year. Obviously, we put a lot of preparations into this event, and also for our sales personnel, it's the most ambitious and heavy week of the year. But yeah, we all look forward for that, and we are very happy here to be in Munich.
So, what does Panasonic Europe offer to its customers?
Here from Panasonic Factory Solutions, we offer factory solutions, which is obviously the EMS machines, which is the main part. Additionally, we also have ME, microelectronic machines. We are also exhibiting in the semiconductor fair. And 1/3 of the business is robot and welding machines. So all together, yes, factory solutions for our customers.
This is very interesting insight. So Per, talking about the autonomous factory, which is the scope this covers?
Autonomous factory, it's let's say the light at the end of the tunnel. Obviously, all our developments and ambitions are going into that direction. And we are, let's say, preparing more and more our machines with APC-5M or man-machine interactions, and also with the digitalization of our productivity. So yes, the final game or the final aim would be to have an autonomous factory where the machines are communicating, optimizing themselves, maybe also supported by an AI.
Interesting. So, which is the approach to the European market of Panasonic Factory Solutions?
We believe we have really the products that Europe needs. Our, let's say, company slogan is contribution to the society. So therefore, we believe that our products are, let's say, the right products when it comes to factory solutions in Europe. And yeah, we are very happy to introduce our products to the society here.
Thanks, Pastor. I think we also have some questions from our LinkedIn chat. Julia, did you find some interesting one?
Yes, sure. There is a Marcos from Munich who asks, which industry size and types do we support?
Which industry types? Yes.
Types.
For sure, it's automotive, quite big, also with both in the SMT machines and also robot and welding. Obviously, we see quite a good backwind when it comes to e-mobility. We believe we have a lot of good products to support the swift change of this industry.
Yes.
Then additionally, we support, let's say, the mobile or PC industry. Also 5G will be one of the future subjects. We have the EMS industry. And if I look into robot and welding, we additionally have agriculture or mechanical engineering industry.
Interesting insight, Per. So thank you very much for participating today at the show. I wish you a very successful fair.
Yes,
thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Now, let's go back to the game and let us reveal the second bit of the picture. Michael Jackson was here 4 times. If you guess what it is, do not yet write it in the chat. And remember, wait until the end when we say go to write your answer. Our next guest is my co-host today, Juja Feng. While small and more efficient devices are on high demand, Panasonic surface mount technology is a real game changer. Juja, tell us more about this in your video.
Hello everyone, my name is Yujia Feng. Welcome to Panasonic booth on Productronica. As our world becomes increasingly more advanced, the demand for smaller, more powerful, and efficient electronic devices continues to rise. This is where surface mount technology comes into play. With more than 100 years manufacturing and engineering expertise, Panasonic is innovating based on its own production experience. Not only as a user, Panasonic is also a solutions provider. We offer cutting-edge solutions in stencil printer and pick-place machine. Panasonic is a recognized leader in SMT equipment. Our machines and systems are used for electronic component placement on PCBs. Panasonic's SMT solutions offer high precision, speed, and reliability, making them crucial for the production of modern electronic devices. Automation and robotics. Panasonic is always looking ahead. We understand the increasing demand for through-hole technology automation solutions. Our innovative THT solutions are designed to support the rapidly growing power electronics sector, such as in the energy industry, electric vehicles, wall boxes, solar inverters, and heat pumps. Industrial software. This division offers software solutions that help factories manage and optimize their operations. Later on, my colleague Fex Mögele will give you more insights about this. And support and services. Panasonic offers comprehensive customer support and service solutions, including maintenance, training, and technical assistance to ensure that our equipment and systems continue to perform at their best. Today, at Productronica 2023, Panasonic will show two brand new platforms, which is the fully automatically operational stencil printer, NPM GPL, which offers the industrial level highest precision of 15 micron, which is much thinner than a human hair. And our next generation high-end placement machines, NPM GH, which is equipped with our new lightweight heads, offers a speed up to 51,500 components per hour. Last but not least, together with our new generation auto setting feeders, Panasonic help you ship your own autonomous factory. To fully grasp the capabilities of these innovative solutions, we invite you to visit our booth in Hall A3, booth 177. Now it's time to go back to the studio. So now I'm back live to our studio. How magic.
Yeah, very magic.
What I tried to explain earlier is really very generic. So our next guest is Mr. Andreas Brusak, Senior Product Manager at Panasonic Europe. With him, we want to spend the next few minutes talking about autonomous factory. Hello, Andreas, and welcome to our live stream.
Thank you, Yuja.
Andreas, Panasonic's autonomous factory, what does this stand for?
Yes. So, as you know, Panasonic, we've been trying to enable our customers since years to enable them to build new autonomous factories and also to transform existing production sites into complete autonomous factories. This is where we put our efforts. This time here, we want to highlight this with the measures which we have. We do it with advanced process control in the 5M areas, according to Ishikawa: man, machine, method, material, measurement. And in each of these areas, we are putting efforts on the physical layer, of course, with our machines to adapt them, and with the feeding solutions also around the machines, but also on the upper layers, so on the production planning sides to assure materials to be used to be in time ready for that.
Okay. You mentioned Advanced Process Control 5M, APC 5M. What does it stand for?
Yes, correct. So APC 5M, Advanced Process Control in the 5M variables. This is what it stands for. Since our early SMT years, we are putting a lot of effort in the advanced process control. So in order to enable our customers to, wherever it's possible, to just by the machine, introduce control loops. Now we take this and we spread this now across the whole universe of factors which we can have in the production. Let me give you some example for this. So here on the show we have the G series now, the new platform exhibited. We have there the NPM GPL, our new printer. For example, this printer, this comes with an automatic tracking possibility of the viscosity of the solar paste.
Very innovative.
And according to this, the temperature can be adjusted. If the viscosity is too high, then, sorry, now I need to think, viscosity too high, lower the temperature. If it's too low, then, rise the temperature. Or another example is the mask, the stencil itself. It can lose over time the tension. We have a tension meter also. Or we also have solvent metering if actual solver was really applied or not. We have height measurements for the clamping unit. So all of these giving an idea what is happening on the printer. Also, we can adjust the squeegee according to the SPI feedback. On the placement area is, let's be more straightforward. As you know, feeding heads and also the nozzles are key. This we monitor the status of these items, and over time, of course, with giving the right status of the condition of these items, we enable our customers to shift from a, let's say, static maintenance concept to a dynamic maintenance concept with the help of predictive maintenance.
Interesting.
Yeah, just some examples how we do this. Why we do this in IPC5M is to minimize our OEE. So our production planning tools give a theoretical or practical good value, and these ones, the goal in the line is to achieve these scheduled values in time.
Right, thank you. And you mentioned the new platform, NPM-GH. And there is we call it our new weapon, auto setting feeder. It is already our second generation. So
yes.
ASF, can you review more about this?
Yes. ASF, yeah, I have.
So you have a big surprise for us. I was the whole time very excited to see what it is.
Yeah, this one is the 16 millimeter type. We have it in all widths here.
Orange.
But first of all, what is new? What is the game changer here? We're not just introducing a new feeder. This is a feeder which, well, it's the very first time to really.
It's pretty new, right? So for very nice
it's
innovation.
very new, and the concept is now finally possible to realize. So with this auto setting feeder, it is possible to desequentialize the timing of when you provide the material. Before, everyone knows it's just splicing is a tricky operation, depending on the tools, on splice tapes, on the toolings itself and the tape, and we are not just improving to set this up because you can just feed in the tape without any splicing material, so just the end of the tape, which is accordingly prepared. The top tape needs to be a little bit adjusted, but no auxiliary material is needed for that.
And at any time. So you can put in the second wheel
also
at any time.
At every time, so the splice operation itself is improved, but the bigger game changer here is that instead of doing this at every possible time when the to be spliced tape is running out, instead of that timing, now the timing of the operator can be done at any time. So really the operator can walk through the lines, and on the feeder where the material management system which is supporting this is indicating that not enough material will be on the current reel and there needs to be a second reel, then the supply can be done very easily and straightforward. This feeder, by the way, comes as a base unit and a loading unit. It means that if you want to introduce this feeder in the production, you can start with the base and then equip it later on with as many loading units as you would like to do. Also, these feeders are working. We have a long history of these feeders. We had a previous autoload feeder limited to 8 millimeters, so the half of this width of the feeder, which was already working well integrated with our whole software system. and splicing and setting up a feeder is working just as the same way as it used to be before. Troubleshooting and so on, of course, some things are replaced here. And yeah, finally, this feeder now is available on the NPM GH, the new platform, the G series, the X series, so means the X, WX machines, but also on the previous NPM platform.
This is what you call the retroactive option, right?
Yes, exactly. So it's our promise to protect the investment of our customers who are already in these feeders. Yes, and well, what else? Yeah, it comes with all the widths and.
And Andreas, I know this is a new product which you will be first time introduced in Europe, and but
yes.
We've been testing that already at customer side. As far as I know, maybe you can review us some improvement about the real takt time improvement, so which saves how many seconds at operationally, and that will be my last question.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, first of all, yes, it's in the field already being tested, and it is actually possible to use it. All you need, well, you have a dedicated feeder card for these, yeah, if you put it on other machines, but basically you can use it interchangeable by card, and is of course not impacting any of the takt time. Of course, our heads are designed to work perfectly in a system with this is needless to mention.
Okay, so up to 60% time saving, right? Comparison to the
sorry, I misunderstood the question.
Yeah, splicing.
Yes. Well, tricky question. Yeah, I come back to my very first comment. Yes, the time setting up the feeder itself to provide the reels is shortened, drastically. So before, maybe if we had like 2 minutes or 1.5 minutes, or very enthusiastic operators used to have 1 minute per feeder, this is shortened now 30 to 15 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, so really big advantage in the setting up. But don't forget, shifting now to set it up whenever instead of whenever.
Exactly.
Instead of the machine who has a replenished reel, to whenever the operator has time and can work on this. This is the real big benefit, and will change the feeding in the electronic manufacturing.
Very interesting.
Okay, thank you very much, Andreas.
Thank you.
Wish you lots
Andreas.
of success for today. Okay, and maybe Ivan, I'm curious about the picture, about our game. Maybe we can review now more about this picture.
Yes, so I'm curious too. Let us reveal the third bit of the picture. But beforehand, I would give you a little hint. In 2006, the cross-country skiing competition was there. If you think you know what it is, keep in mind, write it in the chat when we say go. If you just join us, you're watching Shaping the Future of the Autonomous Factory, live stream from the Panasonic booth at Productronica 23. Our next guest is Felix Mögele, Senior Business Development Manager at Panasonic. We have met Felix before this live stream, and this is what he told us about Panasonic's material management.
Hello, and a very warm welcome from the Panasonic Factory Solutions booth at Productronica 2023. We are extremely excited to show our brand new NPMG series for screen printing and pick and place. It comes with world first class innovations like ASF feeder and APC 5M. The new machines fit seamlessly in our current software portfolio. It also underlines Panasonic's approach to be the best one-stop shop for realizing a holistic smart factory. At Panasonic, we offer software solutions for all areas in the factory, namely for production planning, material preparation and management, line management, and maintenance. Especially in the recent years, many manufacturers put their focus on the material management. After times of worldwide component shortage, and nowadays even sometimes overfilled warehouses, it is crucial to have real-time information where material is located and what quantity is in the factory. Real-time information is required to improve the accuracy of planning and reduce downtimes. Therefore, the material management has become the #1 success factor for a high OEE. With Panasonic Gen 2, we offer a market-leading material management solution, handling the material from the receiving point until packing area. We do reserve material based on work orders and help the operators with guidance in all process steps with mobile PDAs. To avoid different systems and data silos, we have partnered up with multiple third-party material handling companies. They are fully integrated via REST API to Panasonic Gen 2 and offer a great user experience. You will find some pick-by-light solutions even here on our booth. So if you want to bring your material management and smart factory to the next level, please come and visit us here at booth 177 in Hall A3. We are more than happy to discuss your challenges.
Thank you, Felix. This is really inspiring. So now let us move on to our next guest. Gerd Rademann is Senior Key Account Manager, Electronics Manufacturing Services at Panasonic. How are you today, Gerd?
Yeah, thank you very much for having me here. Feeling great to join this exhibition.
Always a pleasure to meet you. So before we move to the questions of our audience, I would like to know something about the autonomous factory. So which solutions do you offer also in power electronics?
Yeah, well, I have a certain focus on power electronics with THT personally, and I think in the power electronics it's very much about automation first.
Yes.
And because today is too much of hand assembly, what the people do. And here we on the show, but overall in general, we have three areas, three solutions, three machines, which we offer, let's say, for those customers who produce high volume power electronics with a lot of radial components. We have a high-speed insertion machine that's more traditional, but unbeatable with regards to throughput and insertion quality. So that kind of machine. For those customers who are maybe in smaller lot production or in more higher variety of components, we have the MPMVF platform. And this platform is satisfying a number of needs with regards to throughput and very much flexibility. And
Yes.
as a third, we have an area, a solution for finalizing the product
Yes.
by doing manual assembling called a PGMA, Panasonic Guided Manual Assembly, which is a solution we also have as a third. And that as a package is an extremely good solution for power electronics.
So very interesting insight what you gave to me. So I will pick up the name NPMVF. I know this is a very interesting machine. So what makes this machine so special?
Yeah, this machine had a very interesting, nice upturn and is one of the most interested machines of Panasonic. I think to characterize it is maybe throughput, flexibility, and quality. So with regards to throughput, we have two beams working at the same time. On each beam we have a placement head with three subunits, so that gives a high throughput to the customer. If we look to the flexibility,
Yes.
that is more about component supply, because in power electronics you have radial components, axial components, you have maybe SMT tape
High diversity,
components,
yeah.
you have components in stick, in tray, and finally also bulk components, and how to satisfy that. And with the VF machine, we are ready to do that.
So a very nice all-round machine. But you know, there are still some odd-shaped components which have to be mounted manually. So how do you push zero defects there.
This it depends on the kind of product. If you look for an electrical meter or for a pump, for example, you can do 100% automation or automation of the product. But in many other areas, maybe in servo drives, something is left over, and you are in a need to have a solution which is offering traceability, which is helping, which is securing the placement process or securing the production process. And we have this manual guided assembly place where we have a light guided pick by light system.
Yes.
We have work instructions at the workplace. So if you have small series which you produce and you have changeover, that the operators knows which components to be placed on the next product. And finally, also inspection function. So on top of this unit is an inspection system, and you can check, for example, the polarity, you can check barcodes or presence, absence of component, and all this makes it a very interesting place, something which is also rather unique, I would say.
So no space for mistakes there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gert, for being our guest. I wish you a successful fair.
Yeah, pleasure.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Now, let's have a look to the fourth bit of the picture. One hint, it was not built to look monumental or impressive, but light transparent and open. If you have an idea what it is, keep yourself and write it in the chat later when we say go. Juja, unfortunately we're reaching the end of our live stream today, but before we finish, I know you have a very interesting guest.
Yes, Ivan. We are very happy that Mr. Joseph Bella Ottosen is joining us. He is the lead specialist electronics manufacturing at Kampsturm. Kampsturm is a world-leading manufacturer for system solutions for smart energy and water metering. Hello, Mr. Bella Ottosen. Welcome to our live stream.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
As an expert in the field of production, what do you see are the main challenges that you are facing today?
Yeah, well, that type of question is difficult to answer depending on where you are in production. So every time you ask that question, you get different answers. So overall, looking at production, since Kampsturm is making very high quality products, quality is very important, and manufacturing is in Denmark, the production cost, manufacturing cost is very, very important.
Yes.
So keeping productivity high, quality high, is challenging, especially when you have fluctuating volumes, because we are seasonal in our sales, and finding the core team that can cope with all the peaks and ups and downs during the year.
Right.
And when you are taking new people on, quickly learning them how to do things in the right way, in the quality. And when you're an expanding company as well, material handling is very challenging because you get more and more components. New products are also challenging. When you're introducing them and disrupting the production, you have to plan your NPIs and have machines that are very well adapted to it.
Yes. And among all of these challenges, which role of AI do you think can play today?
Yeah. So we have a dedicated group of people in the company working with data, big data, analysis and mining. And we use this data through our traceability system to give us overall idea of the throughput, macro and micro stopping, flow bottlenecks. Is very, very useful.
Thank you. And among all these, Panasonic offers lots of solutions. And maybe you can tell us more about being a customer, your experience with Panasonic.
That's a very dangerous question to ask. Anyway, well, Panasonic, the people I work with, because I can see a lot of people I've never met in Panasonic, the ones I'm working with are very dedicated. They try their best to help. I mean, the machines, they just run all the time, and we have to keep the maintenance, and we have to keep people trained, and we get support with them. They visit us all the time when we need support, and yearly service and quarterly service. Do a good job. We're very pleased.
A good relationship.
Yes, that's very important for us. Well, thank you very much, Ms. Bella Ottosen. And now let's take a look at the questions in our live chat. Ivan.
Yes, so there is a question from from our audience and ask, looking back, what was the toughest challenge you faced in production?
The toughest challenge. Oh, I can just recall now that when we were changing the whole platform from one customer, one vendor to Panasonic, have to change everything. That was very challenging because there's a whole disruption of what we're doing, programming, the way we work, and I found out there how important project management is, how important risk management evaluation is, and how important the partnership between the customer and the supplier is, because trust is really important when you're doing such a big change.
Everything's new.
Everyone has to be involved, and we had a very tight deadline. We succeeded, but it was a big challenge. Yes.
Can imagine.
Yes, and we believe that it's a good change. Thank you very much, Mr. Bella Ottosen, and thank you for spending your time today with us. And we wish you loads of success. Now, Ivan, I can't wait to see what is in this picture.
I'm actually also excited. So the moment that all of us were waiting for has arrived. I would say, now let's reveal the last part of the picture in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now it's the time to say go. Let us know what you think is in the picture.
Wow, I can see there are a lot of answers in our chat right now.
Yeah, good participation. The Olympic Stadium we have there, it was built in Munich for the Games in 1972 and still looks so modern. Thanks to all of you for watching the part of this fun game. The winner will be notified directly through our LinkedIn channel by our team. So, Juja, we have reached the end of our live stream today. A huge thank to all of guest speakers, to all the crew supporting this, and thank to all of you, to all the audience from wherever you were watching us today. For any further business updates, please follow us on Panasonic Connect Europe LinkedIn, YouTube, and visit the website. And remember, this show will remain available on demand on LinkedIn.
And thanks a lot to our guests in the studio and to our technical crew who made this event possible. Please come and visit us in Hall 3, booth 177. We are here to welcome you until Friday, November the 17th. We hope you have enjoyed our show today, and bye for now.
Goodbye, thank you.
From fully immersive experiences to IoT-powered factory floors, Panasonic Connect is helping companies, suppliers, retailers, institutions, and public services to optimize, innovate, and reinvent. Fly through a world of fresh thinking and new possibilities, with technologies and solutions designed to modernize workplaces and processes in every industry. A world where factory floors are transformed by automation, AI, big data, and advanced robotics. And where supply chains operate more efficiently, securely, and accurately. A world in which consumers are captivated by interactive technologies that bring them closer to brands. A world where collaboration and accessibility are at the heart of learning. A world where your audience is left exhilarated by the spectacle of every show. And where frontline services can protect and unite communities from anywhere. This is just a glimpse of what's possible with Panasonic Connect. It's time to adapt, to change work, to advance society, and to connect to tomorrow.